Hey everybody, Shane here, Shoebox Legends, coming to you today with my story of cardboard down by the docks in New Bedford, Mass. Seemed to find myself down there once a summer, meeting a strange and mysterious YouTube personality, and as we usually try to do, tried to fish some cards out of the sea while we were down there, and this time around had some amazing luck. I mean, you can tell by the fish hook and the netting that's still wrapped around this bounty from when I hauled it out of the ocean. Did pretty well here. Let's see what's inside. We've got an oversized Billy Buckner. And of course, this is an important card for Red Sox Nation. Maybe not for the best of reasons, but we all know what happened to them in that faded fall classic in 1986 and how Bill Buckner personally was kind of blamed for that here in New England for decades. And so this being a giant 1986 Bill Buckner will certainly have a spot in my Red Sox collection. I love it. And I just want to make a comment here. Look at the neck hair that Bill was sporting at the time. That is outrageous. When I first tried to pick this up off the docks, it slipped right between my legs, but I was able to grab it and definitely appreciate that giant Buckner. And we're going to leave him up in the background here to oversee the festivities as we rip into some packs, because also in that netting was a 2024 Topps Baseball Blaster. And this is Series 2, which I have not opened yet. I don't open a ton of retail product, but I try to do one a year of the flagship anyway. And I did open a Series 1 flagship blaster actually down in Florida this past spring, but this will be my first look at Series 2. So let's see what's inside. And then I also, both me and my mystery pal who attended this East Coast National of sorts in New Bedford also got these 8-pack, I should say, repack, extreme value baseball repacks. So maybe we'll get into some of that. I have a feeling these Topps packs will take up the majority of the video. Or you know what, maybe we'll save a couple Topps packs for a rainy day on the pack shelf, and we'll dive into that repack instead. Love opening product. I don't do it a lot just because I have limited room and I'm really trying to minimize the size, I should say, of my collection. Can't speak today, apparently. We start off with a Kershaw Stars of MLB insert. Nice rainbow foil shine there on a Clayton. I guess these are all backwards upper deck style. We've got an Alex Call parallel here for the Nationals. I do not know what this parallel is called. They've done different versions of these. In Series 1, they were like spring-based rabbits and flowers and things like that. I think I saw hot dog parallels in Series 2. I don't know if we'll see any of those in the blaster. There's a nice Jose Altuve, airborne Altuve. I think Bill Buckner is throwing off the autofocus on my camera, so let's see if that's any better. Anthony Santander, Owen Miller, some of these guys I don't even know. Brenton Doyle, ended up picking him up on my fantasy squad. He's having a sneaky good year out in Colorado. Good player, good young player. Manny Machado. And then this covering the field Paul Goldschmidt insert. Not a fan of most of the inserts, I got to be honest, that Topps does nowadays. Just don't do a whole lot for me. And I hate to do it, but we're going to have to remove Bill from the background because I think his mugshot there is going to throw off my camera focus throughout this video if we don't. Pack 2, and I guess I think you get a Stars of MLB just about every pack. Start with a Manny Machado, or his second appearance already of the retail blaster. Got a future Stars Taj Bradley. That's pretty cool. You know, you get a lot of rookies and younger players in Series 2, so I'll be honest, some of these guys I don't recognize. There's Whit Merrifield in an unfamiliar Phillies uniform. Definitely will always think of him as a Kansas City Royal. Here's a cool one. Yamamoto rookie card. Of course, kind of a disappointing first MLB season that he's having, but I like that one enough to put it up in the background regardless. Francisco Lindor. And we got a home run challenge, Nolan Arenado. Maybe I'll fill that out. I've never actually participated in the Topps home run challenge, so maybe this will be the year that I do so, if it's not already expired, that is. Let's do like 2 more packs of Topps here, and then I'll dive into or see what we have in this mystery box. Carlos Correa with the Twins. And then we got another backwards card here. So this is a parallel. Christian Vasquez, longtime catcher with the Red Sox. Really like this guy. And very fitting to get a Twins parallel here, given who I found these cards with. Brian Abreu, Ty France. I'm not going to read every one of these. Mason Wynn. It's a cool card there. He's had a pretty decent rookie campaign so far. Like the design of 2024 Topps, it seems like most do. I'm definitely a fan, and I'm really anxious to see how Topps Chrome Gilded collection looks on this design. Here's a great throwback. Adrian Beltre on the 89 Topps. Those 35th anniversary throwback inserts. I'm very curious to see if Topps continues those in 2025, because if they do, it would be my beloved first ever set 1990 Topps that would be featured, and that is not traditionally a very popular release. So I'm curious to see if Topps kind of kills off the 35th anniversary program after this year, or if those continue on. Hope to see them continue on. I'd certainly like to collect some modern takes on 90 Topps. Went into this with low expectations. This box is beat to heck. I was kind of expecting it to be like a brick of 88 Topps with like a wrapper taped to the front, or having been tampered with in some way, but looks like we got all legit packs here. Some Allen and Ginter from last year. Early Score baseball pack from 1989. That's pretty fun. Got a hanger pack of 2024 Heritage Retail. And then this is pretty cool. Topps Chrome Platinum. Got 3 packs of that, and this will be the first time that I've ever opened that product. These are, of course, the throwbacks to the 50s Topps design, but done in chromium. And then we close it out with 2 packs of 2023 Topps Heritage Baseball. So let's save one of those for a rainy day. We'll save a couple of the chromium packs as well for a rainy day. And we'll just open some of these others here instead. And we're going to start with the Score pack from 89. Not sure what the best card you could pull out of this is. I don't think they had Griffey. We start with a Ryan Sandberg. That's pretty nice. These are all kind of dinged up on the corner here. Probably won't be keeping many of these, but let's see who we pull. Got that trivia card, of course. Harold Reynolds. There we go. Bo Jackson, and actually looks like a pretty mint Bo as well. So let's make a little space here and put Bo up in the background. Bono's pack repacks for sure. Mark Grace, most hits of any player in the 90s, I believe. Ron Guidry, decent pack here. The Bo Jackson would have actually been a really great pull back in 89. So that was fun. Went into that with low expectations, but that Bo is probably actually going to be a keeper for me. Let's do 2023 Heritage next. This will be on the 1974 Topps design, of course. And yeah, there we go. We got him. Nathaniel Lowe. Matt Strom. Garrett Hill, rookie card. CJ Cron, kind of a snoozer here of a Heritage pack. Tyler Freeman, rookie. We got a Tristan Casas Performers. That's all right, at least. From the Boston Red Sox. And yeah, that's probably going to be the highlight of that pack. Let's do the Rack pack next from 2024 Heritage. 20 cards. I don't think your odds of pulling anything out of these is very good at all. In terms of inserts or parallels. Maybe get an insert. Let's see how we do. And we start with a Sparky Anderson. I do dig that one quite a bit. Of course, I think there were not managers cards in 75 Topps. And so this year in Heritage, we get a take on those instead. Paul Goldschmidt, MVP of the past. Yuri Perez, I think we just had him in our last Heritage pack, possibly. Could be wrong about that. Here's a World Series highlight card featuring Marcus Semien on the front. That's pretty cool for Game 4. Liam Hendriks, he's a funny guy. I like him. Don't recognize all these players. Craig Kimbrell's still around. I love the contrasting colors on that Orioles card. Jake Berger. Austin Meadows. There we go. Ellie De La Cruz, rookie card. Gotta like seeing that. And amazingly, I think my companion for the New Bedford East Coast National also pulled the Ellie De La Cruz rookie out of Heritage. And just like his, mine is off-centered and miscut. So authentically 1975 Topps there. We have an MVP card next with Griffey and Larry Walker. Pretty cool. This is seeming like a very similar pack to what my pal opened. Don't know all these players. Here's a cool one that I will definitely treasure. This is a keeper for me. the 2022 MVPs. And I love this because I collect 2022 Aaron Judge cards, of course, paying tribute to his 62 home runs, setting the American League record previously held by Roger Maris. And then Paul Goldschmidt, who I mentioned at the outset of the pack, was a prior MVP. That's exactly what I was referring to. So that's a great MVP card there from 2022. That's a keeper for my collection, which I did not expect. Luis Arias, who's seems like he's in the race for the batting title just about every year over the past few years. Bryce Elder and Wilyer Abreu rookie card to close out 2024 Heritage. 2 packs left here. Let's do the Chrome Platinum Anniversary. These are from 2022, so they're going to be the 1953 Topps design. And we got Tony La Russa, an aged Tony La Russa there with the White Sox. A J.D. Martinez that is flipped around backwards, so this may be a parallel of some sort. Nope, it is just a base J.D. Martinez. We got the Hawk, Andre Dawson. That's a cool image. Really like that one. And then great, Nomar Garciaparra to close out that 4-card pack. He was around 1995, 96, 97. He was my favorite baseball player on earth as a baseball fan living in New England. And then let's close it out here. We're already over 11 minutes with a 2023 Allen and Ginter pack. Have not opened any of this, but I do enjoy this set. I like the minis. I like the obscure subjects. I can see why it's a polarizing set in the hobby, but I personally enjoy it. We've got an Assad rookie card, a Stone Street. That is a character from Modern Family, the TV show. That's a snoozer. I would prefer to at least, I don't know, we'll save that debate for a different day. Stephen Kwan rookie card there. That's pretty cool. Nice to see that one. Contreras, one of the Contreras brothers. And then this is what I'm talking about. This is a keeper for me. Only in Washington, D.C. mini. And we have a presidential race going on here, like maybe 7th inning stretch or something with these oversized giant heads. And that is a cool card just because I love Washington, D.C. I travel there. My wife and I seem to go every year or two. Just so much to do down there. So much history, great museums, excellent restaurants. Big fan of that city. And yeah, this is a keeper for me. This mini, very, very obscure, but sort of exactly what I was talking about when we let off the Allen and Ginter pack. And then anticlimactically after that DC card, we finish with a Trevor Story. I'm not even sure what this is. Looks like holiday theme there. And that's going to be a wrap. I don't open too much on the channel, and so I appreciate you sticking with me while I did some today. I've saved some of these packs for a future video. I have a giant shelf of unopened random packs and blasters over to my left here. That's kind of my rainy day home card shop, is the way I think of it. So those will get stashed away. But thanks for joining me for what I did open today. And as you know, I'll be back soon with some more sports card content here on the channel. Till then, enjoy the hobby, everybody. See ya.